it's Lee from coloringqueen.net, and I've got a different sort of book for you today. It's actually marketed towards kids, but I know with a lot of kids' books, if you are really, really skilled at colouring and know lots of techniques, you can make those look fabulous. And honestly, even if you don't know those things. Now, the book is by Mary Engelbreit, and in Australia, she's not really well known, but in the US, she is a best-selling author, illustrator, has a range of products like colouring books, obviously, fabrics, all sorts of gifts, all sorts of things, has done books like Night Before Christmas and things like that. Now, this book is printed on single-sided paper. It's got a really good binding on it, but the paper is quite thin. It's like a copy paper weight. So we've got some cute images with little quotes on them. And these would be great just for, some quick colouring, relaxing. And as I said, some of you will be really able to make these look fabulous. So if you are colouring with markers, I would put paper behind it because, as I said, that white paper is quite thin. And it is good that it's single-sided because at least you can use whatever product you like on it. But it is quite smooth, the paper, so if you do lots of layers, this is probably not going to work very well. But if you're using markers or things like that, you'll be able to use that, but you won't be able to blend because that paper is thin. So here we've got some gorgeous little kitty cat having tea with its mum and maybe some cupcakes. And there she is, all grown up, getting her own mouse. If Millie seen a mouse, I don't know what she'd do. I think she'd freak out. I couldn't imagine her doing that. So we've got the alphabet here, and with some cute little flowers on it, very similar to what Joanna Basford does. But this book, I think, came out earlier than Joanna's, and the style is completely different. So we've got just living is not enough. One must have sunshine, freedom, and a little flower. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of gardening on the weekend. Look at that bunny. Look at that bunny. Not a lot less detail on that one. But as I said, it's marketed towards children. But many of these illustrations would look fabulous with coloured, just as you would any other adult colouring book. So the queen of everything. Every mother is a working woman. We've got these cute little houses, home sweet home, and this gorgeous little garden scene. So I'm going to get into my garden on the weekend. It's overrun with weeds. The best teachers are those who show you where to look but don't tell you what to see. That's from the Wise Owl, so it must be true. Don't put the key to your happiness in someone else's pocket, and that's good advice. Planting out those daffodils. Here, let me pour you a tall glass of Get Over It. Okay, I think we've probably all needed to hear that at some stage. Beautiful little bunny rabbit there. Gorgeous little tree of life. A quote from John Lennon. And we've got our little our little pony and little horse. I think it's meant to be a foal. Little pony. This is the life. And then I like the scenes better. So the cow jumped over the moon. To a friend's house, the road is never long. And you are my happy. That's so cute. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together by Vincent van Gogh. And look at this lovely little doodle image. It's very cute. Now, some of the line art is darker and thicker than others, but some are lighter. We've got our little scuba diver there. And I like the scenes way better. So these ones that have got like a real background to them, that's cute to me. I'm not a big fan of these ones. sort of too plain, but if you've got little time and you just want to do a bit of mindful colouring and something that's a bit therapeutic, then they might be a good choice. Live a life that matters. That's cute. Some really nice quotes in this book. Oh, I like this one. Let me eat cake. Yes, please. And the illustrations are both orientated portrait and landscape, as you'll see. So some were going around. Some of these illustrations remind me a bit of Romantic Country, just the cute little scenes. I turned that too fast. So how sweet it is, licking the bowl. I think we all did that when we were younger, or maybe still do. I like the cute little fairy there, but I really like the ones that have got a lot more background on them. But I see a lot of people do these quotes and they just make everything look fantastic, but I'm not one of those people, but I love looking at them. So there we go. There's a bit more about Mary Engelbreit. I hope I've pronounced her name correctly. And we've got this lovely gloss cover that's very reflective in the light, but at least we'll keep those fingerprints off. So that's it from me. Until next time, stay safe and happy colouring.